She won't say it, not to friends, not even alone. But inside, she wants more. Not nice words or gifts, but something real. She wants to feel changed, taken out of the normal, to feel something strong, something to recall you by. But most guys don't get it. They play it safe, are always nice, do what's normal. But being so plain kills any spark. You can be the one to light her up, to be the man she thinks of later. Guys get stuck doing the same things, texting a lot, giving too much, hoping that will make her want them. But trying hard isn't what draws her in. It isn't how much you show, it's what you hide. It's the quiet fire you keep inside. It's that vibe, that feel, that hush that speaks louder than praise. And now I'll show how to get it. Not by faking it, but by being so real that she just has to get close. This isn't a game. It's about being strong, steady, and using 4 feelings that make her want you. If you're tired of being missed, if you've tried hard and still feel lost, this is for you. What I'll say isn't just tips. It's how she'll start to want you without even knowing why. Let's start. Tip 1. She wants to be curious. She won't say it, but she loves what's new. Not the guy who tells all, but the one who seems to have more inside. The man who waits to talk, who looks at her and says nothing, who makes room and talk, not to hide, but to act on goal. And there, she feels things she can't place, just out of touch. That space you leave? It pulls her near, not lost, but by gut for what she knows she wants to grasp and what she leads she wants to gain. She wants to find you bit by bit. When you hold back, when you say less than you could, you make want. And want is not bad. It's the ask. You are not cold. You are there. You show her you take time to know. Now see a man who walks in and says not. He need not fill air with sound. He does not act. He hears. He stands firm. And his calm is more than noise. She sees it not because he asks, but feels his pull. That flips things around. He's not chasing her. She's pulled in. Not because he acts strange, but he has depth. That can't be faked. It's earned bit by bit now and then. Think of how you gave too much, too fast. You thought being open would build trust, that telling all would make her feel close. But it didn't. She smiled, then left. You felt her change and wondered why? The truth. You gave the end away too soon. There was no more to see, no need to ask, no cause to stay keen. Wanting needs tension, mystery, the soft pull of what's not said. You thought being weak would win her, but she craved the slow reveal, the man who says, "You'll know me later. If you stay too long, here's the real deal." When a woman thinks she knows all about you, she stops trying, she stops dreaming. And when dreams end, so does the spark. You don't need to hide, just take it slow. Let her win each piece. Make her think she's seeing something no one else does. That's how you stay in her mind. Not what you give, but how slow you are to give it. And yes, she will push at times. She'll ask things, try to know you, maybe even try to get the truth from you like pulling string from a cut, and that's your chance. Don't hide, but don't give her the whole story at once. When she asks why you are so calm, just say, "I don't talk about things I care about until someone proves they can handle them." And when she asks what you're thinking, let there be quiet before you say there's a lot there, but not all of it is ready to be said. You're not pushing her away. You're asking her to win her way in, to find things out, not just take. When she wants all of it now, give her just enough so she feels she's moved ahead, not to hold back, but to care more for the path than the end. Being cool isn't tricks. It's waiting. It's being still before things change, and change no one saw coming. There's pull to a man who says less, who wants no praise, who wears his quiet like a prize. Think back now. Did you have a girl who kept texting you, who read texts again, who asked friends what you meant? That's not chance. That's holding back. That was you being unknown. You kept it quiet. That unknown makes her wonder, not to trick you, but since we like what we don't know. When a woman thinks she knows all, she has no goals, no questions, and no reason to come back. But when she feels there's more, she does come back. Not for praise, but to learn. So if you want her to think of you, to see you when she's alone, to judge all men by you, don't give all. Give her things she must earn. Let her feel knowing you is a trip, not a deal. Your story should feel like a book she loves, not a paper she forgets. Each talk is a chance to show a bit, to let her see one layer and feel, wow, he's more than I knew. That's how you build feeling, not by lying, but by showing her that you took time to build and won't be given away fast. So how do you live this way? You move slow now. You say less. Not to seem cool, but life's full. You don't give time to those who can't keep it. With her, ask deep things. Only share when she does. Don't just tell all. Let her ask. When she does, give back with thought, not pain. Share ideas like poems, truths like keys, your spark like a treat. This makes her want you. Not need, not show, just being there. The best men don't shout. They know what quiet means. They move slow. They talk calm. They let others work for things that most men give away. The truth is, a woman falls not when she knows you well, but when she knows she never will. She falls when she feels knowing you will take time, will take work, will make her grow to meet your level. People love what they work for. Her feelings for you grow with each layer she finds, with each pause, with each truth you wait to share. So, live like a man who keeps things in, who doesn't share too much, who makes her earn him. The man who is a puzzle with honor is the one she wants. He's the one she'll not forget. Tip 2. She loves a test. She wants a man who doesn't say yes to all. She wants someone strong, who stays true to themselves. When you talk with a clear, calm, sure voice, you do more than wow her. You touch her deep inside. A man who can say no without getting mad gets respect, without asking for it. You don't need to yell. You don't need to take over when talking. Just be still, still in a way that needs no praise. Be there without acting, and have strong beliefs that don't change when things get hard. She feels it not from being mean, but from being true. You don't just praise her looks right away. You let her feel she must earn your care, and that is what makes things new. She likes you not because you tried to win her over, but because you stayed strong when tested. You didn't change what you planned to make her happy. You didn't laugh when things weren't funny. You didn't break your own rules just to keep peace. That kind of guy, he's the one she can't forget. You said no and stayed calm. You spoke your mind without being sorry. Right then, she got it. The limit, the line, the quiet strength, that rare mix of control and calm power, and something in her came alive. Not fear, but respect, interest, desire. Women like strong beliefs, not doing what they're told. They like a guy who says, "This is me, like it or not," and means it. He doesn't run after her. He doesn't change to match how she feels. He doesn't get small to keep her happy. He stays strong. He takes charge. He hears her but stays on his path. In that quiet, she feels safe, not the fake kind, but the kind from having goals. She might test you. She might push and try to bug you, but if you don't react, if you stay steady, she notices. She wants to know what you're like, where that calm comes from, what you believe in. When a woman meets a man who won't change himself, she feels something new. Now, you're not just any man. You're a challenge she wants. Each time you stand firm, she sees you in a new way. It's not to wow her, but you're steady. You don't fake a laugh. You don't change plans just for her. You don't rush to text back when she's cold. Why? Your time is worth a lot, your calm is key, and she can't just take your focus. She must win it. That pulls her in. You're not aloof, you're hard to forget, and that man stays in her mind. You're not mean, you're steady. You don't ask for respect. You live in a way that gets it. Because women don't want easy love. They want strong belief. Each time you stay firm, you tell her something. I'm not to be picked. I pick others. That changes things a lot. It won't make her leave. It makes her want you more. Now she wonders if she's good enough. She stops seeing if you'll give in. She thinks how to get to your level. Most men don't get to this point. They fear saying no to keep things calm. They laugh to not feel bad. They lie to not be alone. And women know. They know when you don't mean what you say. They know when you don't mean what you say, and they don't care, as they don't love you. They put up with the you that's scared to be true. When did you last hide what's true to keep her happy? When did you last drop your rules to stop some stress? Those times let your strength go, and she knew it because women can sense things. They know real strength, and when it's just fear acting nice. So how do you get that strength back? Set rules, not by yelling, but by doing them. Make plans and stick to them. Guard what you do each day. Don't drop what you do just because she calls late. Don't miss the gym, change plans, or stop what you're doing just to answer a want for care. That's not mean, that's clear. And being clear is good because most men are not. So when she sees her feelings don't mess up what you do, when she knows she can't move you, she feels something special. Safe, not safe like giving in. Safe like things are set, like you're there, like you're calm. And in her head, a story starts to form. He's not like the rest. That idea grows, a focus, a new bar. She starts to judge. Not to be mean, but she sees that most guys just react. Most guys change with the times. But you stay firm. You're the soft voice she hears with others. The one she thinks of when guys try to wow her because you didn't try, you didn't brag, you didn't seek her love, you gave her what no one else did, a cause to grow. She'll fight back, sure. She'll try your calm, test your quiet, ask about your rules, not to break you, but to know they're true. And when she knows they are, when you stay calm in the heat, when you don't change who you are to please her, she changes inside. She lets down walls, not 'cause she lost, but 'cause she found a man she trusts with all her heart. And when a woman trusts your strong feelings, she gives more than just words. She gives you her trust, her kindness, her deep thoughts. and you did not have to shout to get it, just be good. So if you want to be great, stop saying things, stop trying so hard, stop wanting to be liked. Start picking who you let close, because the best men don't look for praise. They have good beliefs. And women want that feeling like air, not because it makes them feel good, but because it wakes up something special inside. And that kind of man she does not just love, she tries hard to keep. Tip number 3. She likes to feel unsure. She will not say it, not to friends, not even to herself. But the feeling she really wants is being unsure. Not big problems, not fights, but a calm feeling that keeps her wanting more. She likes to wake up unsure of where she is with you. Not from tricks, but from your full life, a mystery she can't know all of. It draws her in more than talk can. When she can't guess what you'll do, when she knows you hide more, her feelings grow from that unknown, where love takes hold. It lives in space, the gap between her feelings and what she tries to know. Knowing is nice, but ease kills want. When she thinks she knows you well, it's done. She quits trying, quits dreaming, and quits feeling. But if you let her guess, if you step back but stay near, you make feelings that stay, that hang around when you're not there, that make her look at her phone at night to see if you called. This is not a trick, it's being alive. A man who stands out does not show all, not to hide things, but to value each part. You don't reply to each text right away. You don't say why you do all you do. You talk less, but it means more. You let her be curious, but not like she knows you well. In that space, she feels a spark. She is curious, drawn in, and feels something. The men she tells her friends about aren't those who told all too fast. They made her want to know more. They didn't give all at once, not because they were too proud, but they cared about more than being liked. This is where most men mess up. They think being open means saying too much, and being honest means sharing too much. Then they don't know why she leaves after they shared all. But spark comes from not being fully known. It comes from a sense there's more to know. Not sure isn't far away. It's what you want. It's where she wants to know more and feel more. Most men think being there is being worth something. They say all they feel too fast. They think if they say every feeling, every hurt, every thought, she will feel near. But near with no unknown feels boring, soon forgotten. You don't make a fire by putting all the wood on at once. You make it slow. One light, one weight, one breath between the fire. So when she gets close and asks, "What are you thinking?" you don't need to give her all of you. You give her a bit, not to hide, but to ask her in. Let her try. Let her guess. Let her mind try to make your quiet mean something. Because trying to know you, to read you, makes her feel deep inside. Now she cares. Now she feels part of it. Not from you chasing, but from space for her to get near. When she's getting close, when she thinks how you may feel, you did great. You got her in your feelings without doing much at all. Feelings linked to work, not what's fair. We like what we try for, not what we get free. So when you stop always texts first, when you wait a day after a fun date to talk again, you're not far. You think more. You show her you think about it. It's not just quick, it's what you want. And that want, when it comes, feels big. It feels like a prize, a sign she got more in your life. And that's why she stays, not sure what's next, because you don't end it fast. You give her a book that goes slow. That's what most men don't see. They show all their cards, hoping she likes their truth. But she wants more than a book with easy answers. She wants a tale that pulls her in, that feels real, that matters. She wants to know you slowly, not to be mean, but to see you're real, that you live for yourself. You live with goals, and those goals make you a life that goes on even if she's not there. Not to push her away, but to ask her to join your big life. That's why you wait. That's why you don't say all, because not all you do is for her. Some is for you, some is for your dreams, some is just for you. And when she sees she's not all you have, but a friend in it, one who must work to get closer, she likes you more. She moves close, for she faces a man who won't just melt into her wishes, a man who doesn't need her feelings to prove his worth. That type of man is hard to find, and hard to find is great. Now stop. Think back. How often did a woman lose interest after you were too easy to guess? After you were the always agreeing guy, the always free guy, the one who showed love without being asked? The truth is, you gave her feelings a finish too fast, and a finish is the end. But wonder, that's what makes her heart race. That's what lives in her mind. She wants no repeats. She wants something new as it happens. And your job is to be that new thing, to keep growing, to keep changing, to be a man she can't know fully. Not because you're not clear, but because you're alive, you're growing, you're moving. You're not waiting for her to act to take form. You're making your own way. So how do you do this in real life? You step back not from love, but want. You love her, but she's not your whole world. You like her near, but don't freak when she's gone. If she sees you skipped a day or took time to write back, she'll think, but not worry. She'll be excited. That's where things get close. It's like before a kiss or music starts. It's where feelings grow. No need to wow her. Just let her feel things she can guide. That's the trick. Not tricks, but clear moves. A rich life. Be the man she wants to learn, not knows. Let her guess, and you give what most fear. A cause to stay keen. Tip 4. Feel earned praise. Ever think why giving all fails? You come. You stay true. You text her hi and bye. You praise her all the time, but she moves away from you. Here's why this happens. People don't care for things that are free. This is true for work, friends, love, and most of all, dating. A man who gives all of himself and asks for nothing back will learn this. If a woman doesn't need to try for your time, love, or promise, it feels like pity, not love. At first, she may like it. She might even love it. But inside, she feels like she's not part of something real. Real things take work, and feeling like she won you over, not just fell into it. You just become normal, always safe, and easy to forget. But change things up. Have a goal. Put your heart into more than just her. Make your time rare, your rules clear, and choose where you give your love. Now she tries hard. She wants you, not 'cause you hide, but 'cause you ask, and that ask makes it worth it. Think on this. All you've worked for, you keep safe. You care for it. You try for it. She's the same. When you don't give love so free, she asks, what must I do to keep him near? And that's when love starts to grow deep, because now she sees your love as a sign, not of her face, but of her work, her true self, her change. She links your praise to getting better, and now all you say feels strong. Each kind word feels earned. Each time with you feels like growth. You're not just there. You're a goal. You're not easy to get. You're worth the try. This is not a trick. It's taking back what you want. It's prizing who you are by just giving it to those who fit you. A man who is too easy to get is easy to drop. But a man who makes a woman try to win him is hard to forget. What if she knows you aren't always free? She will change. She will act different. She will think more, be more careful. Every text you send, every call back feels earned, not free. This small change means a lot. It tells her you don't give attention for nothing. It shows her worth, her work, her vibe. Now she sees a test, not a trick. A real man. A man who won't drop plans just because she asked. A man who won't fake a laugh at a bad joke. A man who won't text back fast when she's unclear or rude. Not to be mean, but because he knows himself. The want to put yourself first makes her move closer, not to try him, but to get better, because she knows he won't change. He stays firm. In a world of people who always say yes and let others walk all over them, you stand out. But most men fail here. They think being nice is the same as giving in. They think being easy to get along with will make her love them. It won't. It makes things easy for her. And she forgets ease, but she recalls strong belief. When you say no and mean it calmly, clearly, it stays with her. When you don't agree with her, you start something basic in her. She might fight it at first, but she likes it because you're not just trying to get along. You're being honest, and honesty doesn't ask. It tells. That's the calm power of a man who knows who he is. He doesn't say why just to be liked. He doesn't change what he thinks just to stay out of fights. He's not mean. He's real, and being real makes him important to her. It makes her wonder, not feeling unsure, but amazed. How can I be like him? What does he know that I don't? That's what comes when you stop giving in to stay calm. You stop being unseen, you turn into a fire, and fire needs to be seen. So ask yourself, when did you last break your own rules just to please her? When did you say yes when you felt no? Laugh when you felt sad? Agree when you didn't? Those are times when you lost power, and she knew it. Women can feel when you're weak but act nice. They don't say it, but they know. They know when you give in to be liked, and they don't care when they see it. A man who can't keep his own rules can't keep hers safe. So how do you fix it? Start easy. Plan things and do them. Not to look good, but to be clear. Have habits and stick to them, even if she texts late at night. Follow your path and don't change for her feelings. That calm, that strong way of being, it gets to her because when her feelings hit your peace and you stay strong, you show her something special. Being a leader, not the loud, bossy kind, the quiet, sure kind. And as time goes on, that strength makes her think new things. He's not the same, he's not like the rest. And that thought, that's great, because now you're not just the man she likes. You're the man she sees in others, and no one else is as good, because no one else makes her feel like she must grow to be with you. But know this, the stronger you are, the more she will try you at first. Not to end it, but to see if it's true. She'll test your calm, she'll push your limits, she'll send issues your way. But if you stay strong, she'll let her guard down, not because she lost, but because she's found someone she can trust. If a woman trusts you, she gives all. She gives her time. She gives her love. She is true to you. The best thing, you did not ask for it. You just lived by your beliefs.